Hey everyone, we are so excited to have you here tonight. We are here to share with you our heart about what we do and what we love. And honestly, I'm going to share with you a little bit about what to expect from the call and jump right into this. First of all, my name is Kiana Hanna. I am a mom of three. I absolutely love this. I love what I do. And I am just so excited to share this opportunity with you guys because a lot of people don't know it exists. We're going to talk a little bit about what to expect, the benefits of coaching in general, how do we get paid, how we rock this on social media, common misconceptions, and then we're going to come together and wrap it all together at the end so that when you are ready to sign up for our amazing team, you can just get ready to go. Okay, again, my name is Kiana Hanna. I'm super excited about this. I have been coach for 6 years. I started coaching simply because I fell in love with a program called Insanity. I got sick results. I was a mom that was staying at home, and I just was kind of missing out on the community aspect of it, and I was doing my own thing, and I really wasn't getting results. So someone introduced me to Insanity. I pushed play. 60 days later, I was ripped. I was digging deeper and I had amazing results, and I wanted to share that. I wanted to share that with people. I wanted to share what I was doing, and I got really, really excited. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Beachbody. Okay. Beachbody is the company that has created these amazing programs. Like I said, most of you have heard of Insanity, Turbo Fire, P90X, Shakeology is a product that we offer, and 80-Day Obsession. Okay, that's our brand newest program that's out that some of us are doing, and other well-known fitness programs. We actually have some of the top infomercials in America. So if you turn on late night and you're binging on chips, you'll probably find an infomercial that we created. As a coach, you are given the opportunity to run your own fitness business, okay, through Beachbody, and you're able to touch the lives of everyone. It's virtual, so you don't have to be living in the same city. You don't have to be doing this with people that you know. It's really a virtual thing, and it's super exciting that you get to all across the United States, Canada, and Europe, and we help them get healthier. Simply, we use Beachbody to help people get healthier, happier, and live more fulfilling lives, okay? We focus on being a proof the product works, all right? Most of us love these products and we do them daily, so why not talk about it, all right? Most of us are working on personal growth, which is another vital behavior, which is personal development, which has completely changed my life. And most of us love this so much, we want to help other people. The more people you help, the more money you can make, and the more people you help, the more ripple effect you have on people's lives. So those are the 3 vital behaviors that we focus on. And I'm just going to share a little bit what Beachbody has done for me, very simply. I was a person that was a teacher before. I was taken out of the classroom to be a stay-at-home mom, and I kind of lost the teacher. You can't take the teacher out of a teacher, okay? Meaning you can take the teacher out of a classroom, but you're always a teacher out of heart. So I needed something for myself that really filled my cup, and I didn't realize that I was missing that so much. And I have been able to completely fill my cup outside of motherhood. I've been able to find my joy in helping people get healthier and happier. And this has completely changed my life with personal development. I did not realize how negative I was before, how anxious I was before, how glass half full, like woe is me, why is life happening to me, not for me. And it's really been an amazing on all areas of my life. Because of my mindset, I'm able to be a better mom. I'm able to be a happier and healthier wife. I'm able to be an awesome, I think, a better friend. And it's been able to have a ripple effect in all of those roles that we take. So I'm super excited to get started. Thank you so much for listening, you guys. And we have a full house here for you, awesome content. Going next is Carla, and she's going to talk to you a little bit about the benefits of coaching.
Hi there. Thank you for the introduction. So I was actually introduced to Beachbody as a weight loss solution. My uncle had recently passed away of a massive heart attack, and he died in his son's arms. And I was kind of following that same path. So I was very fearful that I was going to do the exact same thing to my daughter. It devastated my cousin. I actually came into the product thinking it wouldn't work. I was going to return it. But it did work. I lost over 60 pounds and I became a coach to get the discount on the product. I decided to start really working on the business when my daughter sat on the floor crying because I hadn't saved up a penny for her college. So I started to take it seriously. Beachbody not only saved me from a devastating health future, but it completely paid for my daughter's college in cash, no loans. That was just freaking awesome. We own our own fitness business, and you most likely already believe in the products. I mean, you're on the call, so you probably have gotten some pretty great results. If you've never tried a Beachbody workout, you will find that you're going to find one that you're going to love. Seriously, and it will get you your best you. We have so many awesome programs that fit a wide variety, a wide range of people. So I'm sure you're going to find something because we're constantly adding new programs. People do this for one of two reasons. They either want the discount or they want to be a leader and build a team and earn an income. So we have systems in place that help you design the life of whatever freedom means to you. Coaching means building business relationships through social media, face-to-face conversations with people you already know, and meeting new people you can help to inspire to change and live happier, healthy, more fulfilling lives, which is the best part. You don't have to be a fitness expert or a nutrition expert either. You just share your story, what worked for you. We offer a solution, we listen, and we help people reach their goals. My favorite part about coaching is that I get to work with who I want, when I want, where I want. And I don't have to wait for somebody else to tell me I'm good enough to give me a raise. I decide. My paycheck is a direct reflection of how many lives I change. So now I'm going to pass it back to Kiana, and she's going to give you the ins and outs of what we get paid.
Thanks, Carla, so much for sharing the benefits of coaching. There are so many more that we didn't talk about, but I love hearing how this has affected you and your life. It just brings me so much joy to watch that. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how you get paid, because the truth is this, is that most of us love these products. We're in these accountability groups. We're rocking it. We love our coach that brought us into these groups. We're having these people that are empowering us. And we're like, heck, I want to do this. But then this little voice goes inside your head and says, but how do you get paid? Do you actually really make money doing this? Okay, so here's the truth. You make 25% commission on all products sold. That is the nitty gritty. That is the basic. But here is the deal, okay? I don't necessarily know how much commission I make on every single thing I sell because I don't look at it that way. I look at it as helping more people and I make more flipping money. And that is money, money. And that is really the truth. I really, truly believe that when you focus on people, okay, and you focus on helping them, it's a ripple effect, all right? There is something called team bonuses. You do get team bonuses as you grow your team, which starts with you sponsoring 2 personally sponsored coaches. Not to go into any more detail than that, but pretty much this. Most of us have 2 people in our lives that we want to help, that we want to change their life, that we want them to get happier and healthier. Or you have 2 people in your life that are like, oh my gosh, you look good, girl. Like, you are happier. Like, oh my gosh, like, what are you doing? And you want to pay it forward. And that's how it starts. And that's what it is, okay? You can make a part-time income from this. You can make a full-time income from this. Or you can simply just start with wanting to cover your Shakeology and your products, okay? If you want to make more money over time, you focus on building a team. You focus on helping more people. And bada bing, bada boom, all of a sudden, your life is incredibly enriched because you're helping more people, okay? So, again, I'm so thankful for this opportunity. Cannot even believe that I am here 6 years ago. I decided to sign up not knowing what I was doing, not having a clue about how much money I could make. I simply wanted enough money to help my Target addiction. I wanted to go to Target. I wanted to stop feeling that pit in my stomach drop when I was the ring and I was like, oh God, I have to call my husband and I have to tell him we can't go on date night this week. Anyhow, so It's been an incredible experience. There is real opportunity in this. All right. The income disclaimer is the truth, which is, it doesn't get handed to you. You have to work hard for this. You have to put effort and time and diligence into this. But if you do, there is incredible reward. Okay. I am handing it over to Taryn because Taryn is going to rock your socks off and talk to you a little bit about social media and nitty and gritty of what we do and where we find people and how we share this. Taryn, go ahead.
All right. Well, with that, be prepared to get your socks rocked off. All right. Hey guys, I'm Taryn Perry. I'm from Seattle and I've been doing this, if you can believe it, since 2008. I've been doing this for 10 years. This was actually introduced to me by a girlfriend of mine that we were doing P90X, or she suggested I do P90X since I just had my second at the time. I have 4 kids total. And I needed something to get my butt back in shape. Okay. And she's like, hey, why don't we be coaches at the same time? Because I feel like that might add a layer of accountability. I'm like, genius. Let's do it and prove that this program doesn't work. Right. And maybe I might go to Facebook because Facebook was totally new at the time. Right. So I went to Facebook documenting my journey over time. And I had no idea that this program was actually working physically the way other people saw it in me. And it was amazing, right? And this was a whole new experience for me because I was a former corporate commercial real estate broker, right? I loved working and that was a part of me, right? And not a lot of people, I think a lot of people aspire to be a stay-at-home mom, and I wanted nothing more to be a stay-at-home mom and be there for my kids. But this business really gave me an outlet again. It gave me an opportunity to have people to connect with and relate with. And so that was really what I needed. I needed that bucket filled again because I left corporate to raise my 2 kids. And since then we've added 2, obviously. And this business has opened so many more doors and allowed me to expand on truly what I love doing. I'm now a group fitness instructor. I do personal training. And I get to hang out with chicks like this. We get to hang out together and it's so fun. But I think most importantly, not only having my identity and that bucket filled for me is having an outlet, but the income, but as Kiana said, it doesn't come without hard work. It's allowed me to help pay for my 3 kids that go to private Catholic school. That's what I'm able to contribute back into my family, coming out of corporate and having a significant impact on our income being taken away basically overnight, being a stay-at-home mom. So been able to build that back in with Beachbody. So it's been a blessing. And being able to talk about how social media has been basically the only catalyst, how I built it. Having small kids, you don't really get to get out as often as you want, right? You want to go out and socialize and do all these mom groups. It sounds like a great idea, but in the thick of it, when you've got kids that you're trying to potty train, or you have a sick kid, or you just, can't get yourself together to get out the house, social media is an amazing outlet, right? So let me talk to you about the very basics about how we use social media to share our message. And here's the thing. People think that all of a sudden you become a Beachbody coach, right? You got to put the sandwich board on and start broadcasting that you're a brand new coach, right? No, we share our story. I just naturally started to share my story as a coach or through P90X on Facebook. And, of course, along the way, I probably said some really salesy, yucky things that I'm sure left a really impressionable thought on some people about me. And so I learned the hard way, right? I tripped, I fell, I learned, right? And so we've evolved so much, and social media is the go-to for so many things. Okay, think about it for a minute. How many times have you gone to Facebook or Instagram for recommendations on, something to purchase or experience with a service of some sort, or to simply say, oh my God, we just went and saw XYZ movie, or I just went to, this amazing steakhouse in Seattle. You guys got to go check it out, right? We're more than happy to share something that we had a great experience with on social media. And this is really nothing different. When we have something that works and we are a part of a cool community and tribe of people that you just want everybody to know about, we're going to talk about it. But it's not necessarily like, oh, hey, sign up with me and let's do this program. You get 25% off being a coach, or buy from me. And, like, nobody wants to hear that. So we have this like structure, and we've come up with a simple system to teach you how to continue to be yourself on social media, because you become a coach and it like becomes a part of your life, but it isn't your entire life. So Beachbody is like 20% of the information that you start to share on social media, because the rest of your life you have to continue to talk about, because people relate to your life, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I mean, not everybody wants to be super transparent on social media, and we kind of evolve over time, right? And so I'm very transparent. If you guys go check any of my social feeds, I'm pretty open about a lot of things. And I just feel like that's just me. It's cleansing to me, right? To go out on social media and share my message. So being able to talk about the experience and the feelings that we have when we are starting to see physical transformation, when we're starting to regain our confidence back because of a workout program, or because we learned how to eat better, or because we have this network of people that have truly helped us find our way again. Because maybe our immediate circle or our family or friends are not that support system that we need at this point in time, right? So having that outlet, and they're not your neighbors, like we're all in different states and different time zones. And that's really kind of the cool thing, to be able to connect with people that get where you're at and meet you where you're at and kind of hold your hand along the way, So social media could be so impactful, and we're working on ourselves and we're sharing that whole journey along the way. And people are going to identify themselves in you and say, oh my gosh, I need what she's got. I've been watching her and I've seen how her energy's changed. I've watched her transform before my eyes. I would talk about my postpartum journey with my last 2 pregnancies, and the messages I would receive from people saying, I've been watching you for months, and it's been so incredible to watch your body change once you had your kids. It's been so inspiring. And I just had my baby, and I think I'm ready. Like, I think I need to do what you're doing, and that's really what it was. I wasn't out there broadcasting that I'm a coach by this program. Heck, we don't even talk about necessarily the names of the program that we're doing. We're just working out, and we're a part of a community and a culture that truly tries to, put a spin on this huge world that, the weight loss industry is, because it's so overwhelming. People just want to be plugged into something and be told what to do. And they go to social media for that inspiration and that motivation. And when they scroll and they see you doing something that makes a difference, then they're like, hey, I need to be a part of that, right? So we post often, we show up, we just live our life. We talk about things that are important to us. We talk about personal development. Kiana talked about that and how it's a vital part of what we do, because we're business owners, right? So we have to learn to be better business owners, but it also helps us build character, build confidence and strength and compassion for others that we get to influence, and help build a business as well as you grow your team, right? So we talk about basically being a work in progress and showing up. And that's really just kind of the key to the success here, is just showing up. There's no perfect way that you have to be and model yourself on Facebook or on Instagram, whatever your jam is with social media. But we teach you the very basics on how to be genuine and how to continue to be yourself without being a total salesperson and just being that person that, like, you cringe when you scroll your newsfeed and you see, oh my God, look at them just, broadcasting their products, like, so blah, right? Or yucky. I don't even want to buy from them. We don't do that. And that's not how we teach you how to be successful. And we're not teaching you to go like bang down your mom and dad's door or your friends and family and beg them to buy from you, right? So there's a lot of really cool ways, but social media is so powerful and impactful because of the net that you can cast outside of your local community. So it's really, really powerful. I can go on and on about social media, you guys, because it's such my jam, but I'm going to button my lip and I'm going to pass it on to Kristina, because I think you guys are probably starting to develop myths and maybe objections already in your minds. And so she's going to debunk a lot of those. So I'm going to pass it off to Kristina so she can share with you exactly what you're probably thinking. Kristina?
Thank you so much, Taryn. Hello, everybody. So honored and excited to be here with these amazing, incredible women, and so honored to be here with you guys too. So in case you can't tell, I have a bit of an accent. I actually live in Canada. I am from Australia originally. I'm a mama to 3 beautiful children. I'm a registered nurse, a yoga teacher, and just all around busy, right? And I really, truly love the opportunity I've been given with Beachbody because, you know, after having my 3rd child, I wanted to lose weight to be bikini ready for a wedding. And I did it in 6 weeks, lost 20 pounds thanks to Beachbody, and so began my journey. So when it opened in Canada, I was all over that. I was like the dream coach, hunting out my dream coach, found her, and then boom, that's what happens, right? Signed up and here I am. Hola! But you know, the opportunities I can really talk about, because I could go on forever about them, is first of all, the community that I have been a part of and am a part of. It's like girlfriends hanging out, having the best time ever. And really, who doesn't want to hang out with a really cool community of positive, high-vibing people? Because that's what you want in life, to be around those people. And the other thing it's really given me is, besides all the other incredible stuff, is financial gains in terms of I work, but I live, my family's from a really, really far away place, right? On the other side of the world. And Beachbody's given me the opportunity to be able to take my family of 5 of us to the other side of the world to go and see my family in my beautiful country. So they're just some of the reasons that I wanted to touch on. But I'm here to talk about myths because we've all got them, right? Myths are there. And so I'm going to just kind of bring out the 3 top myths that I'm pretty sure you're probably already going over in your head right now. And you're really just like, well, this and that and that. So I'm just going to kind of debunk some of those myths. So number 1, you have to be a salesperson. Dude, I was not born like this. I did not come out of my mom's uterus going, holla, buy from me. No, that's not how we rock, man. We do not roll that way. We're not salespeople. Just like Taryn shared, we are sharing our story. We're sharing our journey. When you go to the movies, when you get something from someone, they give you a recommendation, you take it from them. That's what we're doing. We're creating a lifestyle, you guys, a consistent lifestyle of hope, happiness, and health. And that is what we're doing. We're sharing this journey. So you don't have to be a salesperson and you don't have to feel icky. If you have something that you feel so good about, you want people to feel this good too. So it's just a natural occurrence for you to want others to join in what you're doing, right? So number 1, you don't have to be a salesperson, right? Don't have to be. Number 2, you need a lot of time. Well, let's just debunk that myth because, girlfriend, when I started this, I had a babe who was 6 months old. I was working shift work, night shift, weekends, holidays. My life was scrambled, man. I had little kids. I didn't have time for that, but I'll tell you what I did have time for: my health and my happiness, because I was tired of not being healthy and happy, right? I was tired of not being plugged into the system or into a community like Taryn talked about. I needed just to have focus. And that's all you get. You get the focus of what you want from this business and how you want to share it. And, you know, the great thing is it's like, you know, when you go to school and systems, that's what we do in our team. We give you systems. We give you ways to help you keep your focus, to be able to share your journey, right? So you don't need a lot of time. I pocket this business in the small little amounts of my day. I don't sit down for 4 hours at a time, you know, going through like a work day. I pocket 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there. It's what we teach our team. It's what we share. You don't need to have hours on end, right? You just need to find the little bits and pieces of your day that you can fit it in, and you need to be consistent with that. And that's what it is: focus, consistency, and working in the pockets of your day, because we've all got pockets. If we can sit and scroll social media, check out those people, we got time to go build a business. Am I right? I think so. Okay, next, myth number 3, you have to be in amazing shape and a fitness guru, nutrition guru. No, you don't. Come on, guys, let's be real. I was not a fitness or a nutrition guru when I started. I was overweight. I loved food. I loved wine, not gonna lie. I loved all those things. I was no way an expert in any way, shape, or form. But hey, let's look at today's society. Who doesn't love watching personal journeys? Who doesn't love watching the person who's struggled to the person who's triumphed, right? That is what inspires us: real stories, real talk of people, and how they're showing their journey. And just like all these wonderful women said, coaching has made us accountable to ourselves, but also to everyone around us, right? And that is what we're doing: simply sharing our journey from the beginning to the end. We're sharing our highs, we're sharing our lows, our successes. We're just being us. We're not being experts, right? You never have to have all of the answers. You just have to be yourself, and you just have to pass on knowledge. Because here's the thing: as you go through this journey, you learn so much. Like, the amount of stuff that I've learned through personal development, through fitness, through nutrition, all of the stuff that I didn't know before, but now know, I can pass on and share with other people. And that's kind of makes you an expert. You become an expert, right? But you don't have to be an expert, and you don't have to be rocking 6-pack abs and, you know, big muscles and like rocking the little teeny tiny bikini. No, you don't have to be that. You got to be you and real and just share your journey, because people connect to your story, right? They want to know who you are. When they're investing or deciding, they are going to invest in and decide in you, right? That's the first and foremost important thing, right? So don't think you've got to be in great shape. Don't think you have to be an expert, because there's no way you need to be. And don't think you have to be perfect, my people, because being perfect is non-existent. It's just being you, being real, sharing your journey, knowing that you don't have to be an expert, but that you're just being you. Because that's all I keep saying, because it's true. You got to be you, man, because that's how I roll. That's why I love this business, because I get to be who I am, man, and I don't have to change myself for anyone. Okay. And the last little one that I want to go on, because we all freak out about money. It does not cost thousands of dollars to sign up, right? Because of course we're thinking business, money, overhead. Oh my gosh. No, you don't need to spend thousands of dollars, my friends. And the lovely Carla is going to share with you exactly the kind of investment that you need to make to rock your socks of this business. Thank you.
1 million. No, I'm kidding. You just pay $39.95. That's it. That's your first month and your startup kit. And guess what? If you buy a challenge pack, or you have bought a challenge pack, then your startup kit your fee is waived. That includes your first month of all your business services, your startup kit, and because you have a challenge pack, you get Shakeology for 30 days, which is that delicious, amazing, wonderful drink. And my favorite recipe, no lie, is I create a Reese's peanut butter cup frosty every single morning, and I'm not feeling guilty at all, because it's all nutrition. So you get your Shakeology, you get your workouts, and you can stream these workouts 24 hours after you bought it. So you don't have to wait for the DVDs to come. You're just, bam, you got thousands of workouts right there in front of you. It also comes with nutrition plans. There's little container cups. You'll understand all about that a little later. And then, I mean, you can accomplish your fitness goals right along with your business goals. It's in addition to that $39.95, which is waived, it's $15.95 a month. I mean, you're not paying all these people in your back end hundreds of thousands of dollars to service your customers. $15.95 pays for all your websites and everything Beachbody does behind the scenes for you. Guess what? You also get that waived if you're military. So I'm a veteran, so I don't even pay my $15.95 a month. And if your spouse is active military, you can join free as well. And that is pretty cool. The products are, once you've joined, your products are 25% off. So yeah, I mean, who doesn't like a sale? I bought this shirt on sale. And right, it's a no-brainer, right? Okay, so the way I see it, you cannot not afford to do this. So I'm passing this back on to Taryn. Kapow, you take it away, my girl.
The pressure. Well, I want to close the loop on everything, because I think we've really just so much amazing information on you guys that you're like, oh my gosh, where do I put all the pieces together? First and foremost, go back to the coach that invited you to check this out and say, okay, I need a little bit more clarity on this, or tell me a little bit more about that. Our goal, you guys, was to just give you like the nitty gritty, like just the goods that you need to kind of get the wheels turning. And then your coach that invited you is going to elaborate and answer any questions. We are all open books. We're going to give you the straight answer, because if it's not a fit for you, we're not going to force it into it. You know, like we can't force you into this. We're going to hold your hand to the submit button, right? Like that doesn't do anything for anybody. So definitely circle back to the person that invited you. I will quickly say that we have one of the most amazing teams, which hopefully you got a gauge of that from the personalities that you heard from Kiana and Carla and Kristina and myself. We've got elite coaches. We're a top 50 team, you guys, which is so fun. And I say fun, but it also was hard work, right? But elite coaches, we have part-time coaches, meaning some of us are just doing this for a hobby because we love our full-time job, right? We have others that hate their job and are using Beachbody as their way out, or, you know, just want to have a buffer for some extra income so they could take their family to Disneyland. There's moms, dog moms, you know, single moms and dads. I mean, you name it, there is somebody within our team that covers that category, okay? So there's a fit for everybody. And as Carla mentioned, the enrollment is so easy. It literally takes less than 5 minutes. But the beauty of it, if you've bought a challenge pack, your business is already included. You just got to roll your account over and boom, you're a coach, right? And you immediately have your website all ready to go. You can start sharing with other people, like screaming it from the rooftops in a non-salesy format, of course. You're a coach. You are now set up to be able to help other people find themselves again. And having that challenge pack is like the one-stop investment if you want to start a fitness business, right? Like, we're not telling you to go open your gym and go open a brick and mortar, right? You get to open a business with a challenge pack or $40. So it's kind of a no-brainer. But being able to tap into our array of coaches and the knowledge that we've all gained over however many years we've all been doing this, dialing into trainings that we have put together that are so streamlined and going to give you what you need to build your business in the small pockets of time that you have. Because like Kristina touched on, we're all busy. Like, half of us are 9 ways to breakfast. How can we possibly put one more thing on our plate, right? But hey, you're scrolling on Facebook or Instagram, right? As part of your just daily routine. We just do it. It's fun. It's interesting, right? It's motivating. So using that pocket of time to help you build a business and a future for yourself and your family, we teach you all of that on how to do it. So there's no one way to do it, but I do really want to encourage you to circle back with the coach that invited you. Let them help you find the solution for yourself and find out if it is truly a fit. But you guys, thank you so much for spending your time. I know you've got so many more things to do. And if we provided just an ounce of value into it, I know all of us, and I could probably speak on everyone's behalf, we are so grateful that you chose the time to sit and hang out with us. But we will let you get back to your life because I'm sure there's plenty of other things on your list that you need to complete. So with that, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And we hope to introduce and say hello to you on our team page very, very soon. You guys have a great day.